Welcome to today's presentation. Today we're going to talk about AltaSQL's ready-to-execute functions, or abbreviated as ASDF. AltaSQL provides over 50 ready-to-execute AltaSQL-defined functions. AltaSQL user-defined functions are delivered as secure user-defined functions via Snowflake's shared database technology. AltaSQL provides downloadable spreadsheets of ready-to-execute AltaSQL-defined function calls. Function calls are fully qualified with the AltaSQL shared database name and schema name. The schema name is always ASDF_schema. The shared database name may differ from the spreadsheet. Edit the spreadsheet as appropriate. This enables execution independent of the current Snowflake database context. This enables side-by-side testing of different AltaSQL products. This also eliminates the need for ASDF syntax lookup. AltaSQL-defined functions make extensive use of optional arguments. This enables the use of named arguments when calling functions with optional arguments. Optional arguments may be omitted. AltaSQL functions simply ignore optional arguments whose value is set to either null or the string null. Required arguments are shown with required as the argument value in the spreadsheets. All arguments take strings as argument value. Use the double dollar construct for strings with embedded quotes. Argument values may be constants, expressions, or function calls, either AltaSQL-defined functions or Snowflake user-defined functions. Use the getTagValue and getQuotedValue tag AltaSQL-defined functions to provide AltaSQL tags as argument values. This is a very useful and important feature of AltaSQL. Use session variables as argument values is also extremely helpful. All AltaSQL functions return a single string except for the table AltaSQL-defined functions. Edit the argument values to change the generated SQL statement. This eliminates the need to rewrite the function call. This is what the downloadable spreadsheets from the AltaSQL files page looks like. If you look closely, you will see that there are two columns. The first column has the basic AltaSQL function name, enabling you to easily use the Excel search features to find and filter desired functions. The second column contains the ready-to-execute function call. You simply copy and paste the function call, fill in values shown as required, and optionally fill in the values for the optional arguments. So this is what the spreadsheet looks like. You'll see that we've selected the function that we want to demonstrate, which is building a new repository from the information schema. We will copy and paste this into our worksheet. This is what it looks like when we've copied and pasted and formatted it. This is what it looks like after we've edited it. Note that we have filled in some of the arguments, and we've left some of the arguments as null, so we don't really care what the data retention time is in days. We're not going to add an object tag or a row access or a post where keyword. We did tell it that we wanted the table to control to be if not exists, because we don't really want to replace the table. So let's go ahead and execute this. Let's copy and paste it into our execution worksheet and format it. Let's take a look at it. You see it's a create table statement if not exists. You'll see all the various clauses in the create table statement, and we can execute this. So you'll see that it executed successfully. Now, we did not want to replace a repository that already existed, so that's it. So let's summarize what we did with our hands-on demo. We demonstrated what the spreadsheet looked like. We demonstrated copying and pasting from the spreadsheet into our worksheet. We edited the arguments. We executed the function call. We copied, pasted, and formatted the result of the function call. And we executed the create table if not exist successfully. We did this faster, easier, and more reliably.